Well, time again for another week of Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast, with myself, Sam Darliston, and a girl who's fresh from a few days with Wayne Lineker. Tatum is back from Ibiza. Hello. How was he?
I was expecting someone else to clap.
Sorry.
That was the FNR.
How was he?
He wasn't on the island, unfortunately. I know.
No.
Gutted.
You were going to have a good chat with him this time as well.
I was going to have a good chat with him because I went to O Beach as well, which he sort of part owns, and he wasn't there. I think his daughter got married or something.
Okay.
Priorities.
That is annoying.
Well annoying.
But you've been to Ibiza a lot of times, haven't you?
That was my 8th time.
8th time in Ibiza.
I know.
You.
I know me. You of all people. I was in bed by 9 more than one of the nights.
You love staying in.
I love staying in.
That's bad.
But you know.
And you have met Wayne before?
Yes, I met Wayne before.
Okay.
But he wasn't really interested in me because there was a lot more fitter people around me.
Oh, really?
So yeah, he did not come over to me at all.
Really?
Yeah, it was all the influencery girlies there.
Oh.
So it was all over them.
Unless he was just playing it cool because you're so overwhelmingly...
Oh, do you think?
Yeah,
you
maybe
think
he
you
was
were
like,
shy?
wow, look at her.
You think I might make Wayne Lineker shy?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's why he left the island this time.
Oh,
Anyway, right.
I love that conspiracy theory.
I haven't introduced the podcast. Just realised. Sorry. So Tatum's back from Ibiza. My name's Sam. And this is Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast where we talk about things that lightly mortify us and freak us out and disturb us and make us laugh all at once. And then we bring them to the table and we talk them through with you so you know that you're never alone if you're with us.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed that, Sam.
Each week they're getting quite emotional.
They are. I might leave it as your job then. You can permanently
That would be good
introduce
because you're not very good at it.
No, I'm terrible at it. When we start the podcast as well, if you are new, we like to give you an example. What do we find embarrassing for no reason? You've been itching to tell me yours.
I want you to go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Is yours
Mine's a story, so I feel like I'm already sick and tired of my own voice after that intro.
Fine, okay. So my embarrassing for no reason, and this actually happened to me today in work. You know when you think someone is going to hug you, but they weren't, but then you go to hug them?
Oh my God.
Holy fuck. So I did it today with this guy who I literally met last week. And when we first met, we hugged.
Hinge.
Not Hinge, no. A colleague, actually.
Okay.
So, yeah. So he hugged me last week when I met him. So I thought, oh, he's a hugger, right? Fine.
Yeah.
So he came up to me in the office today and he went, well, put his arms out. And then I went, I think he was talking about Ibiza. So I put my arms out to hug and embrace. And he closed his arms. And my arms were still out. And I was like,
No, he's that's not nice.
But then we hugged.
Afterwards, you go, oh.
Yeah, we had a dance. We had a dance.
The worst.
Yeah, the worst.
For the thing is, you just need to be grateful that you're a woman, right? Because women have it easier generally. No.
Do you want to start a fight? I will go. I will go.
No, obviously, messing totally. But the one thing in life I think women have slightly easier is greetings, because most likely people are going to hug and not handshake. Whereas for boys, there's the risk of handshake, which is like, so it feels so formal and so weird. And then there's
that
also...
is weird, a handshake. Have we ever done a handshake?
Only when we go like Auntie Yumi's son.
Oh yeah, we do. No, we do shake hands.
Many happy returns when it's my birthday and all that. But other than that, no, not really. But the other thing that boys do as well is sometimes they'll do the fist bump instead. And then you go to grab it and then you... I've grabbed so many men's fists.
Sorry.
I've grabbed so many men's fists.
They go to fist bump you and you go to shake their hand.
Yeah, happens all the time.
Fuck?
Happens to me almost every gym class.
Also, you are not a fist bumper.
The trainer walks round and he goes like, well done, mate. And he'll like come over like when we're stretching on the floor. And I'll go to like high five and he's putting his fist out and then I've just like tapped his knuckles. And then the other one that happens a lot as well is the one where you do the sort of like side cusped hand.
The hand in the back tap.
The pull in and then the back tap. That's not such a common one amongst men, but not very me at all.
You're not. You're
I've
a
now
hugger.
started hugging, yeah. I am, but I hate it when people say I'm a hugger. It literally gives me the ick.
Are, though.
You know, people go, I'm a hugger. It upsets me to my core. But
well, you are. You're not a fist bumper. You're not a back slapper. You're only a handshaker if you're being sarky.
Yeah.
You are a hugger.
Overall, I'm a hugger, but there's just certain people that don't want to be hugged, especially like men. So like you have to sort of go along with what they put out. And it's so hard to read whether it's going to be a regular handshake or the side one. That one. Because when that one comes about, I'm like, I'm not cool enough for this.
No, you're not.
And then I almost make it into a bit of a hug. Give him a kiss on the neck.
Well, how considerate of you. You know, thinking about them first and not just putting yourself on them.
Well, yeah.
What a gentleman.
Thank you very much, Tatum. But yeah, I totally agree with you on there. That's a very good one. When you're doing a greeting and you get it wrong, it's so mortifying.
Horrible. I can't look him in the eye again.
No.
We've got a meeting next week. Fucking dreading that. Do I hug him? Because now it's 2 hugs on the bounce, so one was awkward.
If you try and hug him again, he's definitely going to think you're moving to him. So I think you're going to have to let him come to you.
Right, fine.
I think you can't go in there like, hello, you. Yeah,
arm spread.
Nah, you got to let him come to you now.
Okay.
My one this week is a bit of a story.
All right, strap yourself in. I'll get comfy.
I'll give you the headline of it first, of like what I find embarrassing for no reason. And that is when you've seen something, but someone else hasn't, and then you almost feel like you have to prove to them that it actually existed and that you saw it and it happened. Kind of like the UFO vibe. You know, like when someone sees a UFO, they're like, oh my God, did you see that thing in the sky? And everyone looks up and it's gone.
And you're like, swear down.
And I'm like, nah. And it's happened to me a couple of times this week, both kind of in nature. I was sat in my lounge the other day and 12 geese flew by. And I was like, did you see the geese that just flew by? And my housemates didn't. One of them said they saw the last goose, but I was like, okay, I feel like you're just sort of making me feel better. And then,
yeah, because even when you said that, I'm like, I don't believe you.
No, 12 geese flew by my
you
lounge.
had enough time to count 12.
It felt like 12.
See, this is what I mean. You're an exaggerator,
There was
Sam.
a lot of geese flew by.
You are.
And I live near a bloody lake.
The boy who cried wolf.
Is it a lake?
Isn't he? Producer Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Because he exaggerates.
I always sit here and say a load of geese just walked by.
No,
I
you do
don't.
exaggerate sometimes.
There was geese flew by, but then I felt like I was lying.
Okay.
Anyway, that's
second one.
The second one happened the other day. And this one does sound like
I already know he's lying.
I'm on hallucinogenics, but I'm not. This is my normal brain. So this was on Sunday morning. Yesterday morning, Monday morning. I had been out for a couple of nights, like with friends, across the bank holiday weekend. Me and a couple of friends went down to the River Thames. And we sat on the edge and we were looking out. And then I was just focusing on this like bird that kept like dipping and going in, going out. And then like I saw this thing go past and I was like, that looks like the head of a seal. All right. Don't be stupid now and look at me like I'm going crazy because I've got proof. So I was like, that looks like the head of a seal. And then I didn't say anything on it because my mate was having a bit of a heart to heart. And I was like, oh.
Don't want to interrupt.
Don't interrupt and go, do you think that's a seal? But also like it could also just be like a black bird or whatever. I was like, I swear it's a seal. Didn't do anything about it. Didn't think anything of it. Didn't want to bring it up to anyone at the time. Because I was like, it's gone now anyway. So like I'm going to look absolutely crackers. And then I go on TikTok this morning and this girl has posted a video of a seal in the Thames. So I was like, nah, this is too like...
What the
weird.
Fuck are the chances?
So I messaged saying, was this at 1 p.m. yesterday? And she put yes.
No!
So I saw a bloody seal in the Thames, like newsworthy.
But did she get proof?
Hers is real.
Did she get a video?
Son.
Oh yeah, I need to see it now. No!
That's the sodding seal I saw. Just swimming by in all his
glory. Was it that guy?
Yeah, that's the seal I saw. 100%.
Oh, he's cute. What's he doing in there? What's he doing in there?
And then I commented. I was like, what's he doing? I think they are allowed to go that far down. They just choose not to because it's a bit minging, isn't it?
Horrible. Do you remember when there was a whale in there once?
Yeah.
The whale in the Thames.
That's my Roman Empire.
Maybe it's the hangout spot.
I think about the whale. No, that whale died. I know. But I think about that whale all the time. But look, so I commented on her video saying, oh my God, was this yesterday at 1 p.m.? She put yes.
No way.
And I bloody saw it. I thought it was an anvil floating. And then I was like, that's not possible. I genuinely saw a seal and no one is going to really believe me. I can feel already people that are listening now being like, that weren't what you saw. And I don't even know. So, you know, like I didn't take it fully in. I was just like, that looks like a bloody seal and carried on the chat.
Well, I believe you now.
Do you believe me?
Yeah, for once.
Thank you.
So, as we mentioned at the start, I was in Ibiza this weekend for Bank Holiday weekend.
How many nights out?
0.
0.
I would say. Yeah, 0. Went for dinner till like midnight one night. Okay. That was the most rock and roll. Other than
That's a late dinner.
I know, it was late. The dinner wasn't booked till like 9:30. I was like,
whoa. It's on you till the morning, didn't it? That's too late for me.
I'm at O Beach the next day. That was my bank holiday weekend. Sam, I believe you went to All Points East.
I did go to All Points East Festival, yeah.
Who'd you see?
Shy Girl, Orbital, Confidence Man. Did we see Orbital?
So quirky.
I can't remember the Orbital joined Confidence Man. Jade joined Confidence Man.
Did she?
Off of Little Mix, yeah, it was good. And then Barry Can't Swim. Music-wise, fantastic time. You must have seen, you've been away about it, you've seen The Dust.
I've seen The Dust at All Points East.
Oh my God, The Dust. And I love All Points East as a festival as well. I want to put it out there. Like it's close to me. Like it's at home. Yeah. It's in London.
It's easy.
Which is nice.
I've never been, but why was it dusty? That's the thing I don't understand. Like what was making it dusty? Why just there?
Planet change, whatever it's called. What's it called?
What?
Climate change.
Get lost. Are we blaming climate change for the dust?
Planet change is funny, isn't it? As if I got it that wrong.
David Attenborough.
I think it's definitely part of it, but obviously let's not get too deep. But obviously it's been a very, very dry summer. There's not been any rain. So it's that's what the dust was.
So bad
though.
Because
the mud and stuff there, obviously a type of mud that gets really clayish and like dusty. I've never, ever seen anything like it. And I was like, when I went to Glasgow, it was sunny there. And yeah, it is dusty and muddy here and there, but All Points East was...
No, it was crazy.
It was like, I felt like when you'd find your friends again through the dust, it felt like, I don't know, like old war videos. Honest to God, it did. It was like, it was mental finding each other. And there was points where you just stood there and you're like, my eyes are stinging.
Stinging.
You go to drink your can and there's dust on the rim and you're like... You're nibbling the dust. It's in your nose. It was all over your shoes. It was.
Yeah. Did you wear white trainers?
I wore white trainers.
Oh, you fucked it, son.
Well, I didn't. I'd seen people last week talk about dust, but this weekend I think because they did it across 3 days a weekend ago. Then they had like all week to water the sodding ground.
Innit?
Just get some water on the ground.
What did you call it before?
All Points Dust.
No. About the climate change.
Planet change.
Planet change.
It's planet change.
If they knew it was planet change.
It's planet change. Get some water on that sodding ground.
Hydrate the bastard.
Hydrate it. And they must have been, the organisers of the festival must have been praying for rain through that week and it just never came.
Because all I saw was TikToks of people coming out of it with like dusty, dirty faces, like head to toe.
I looked tanned. I looked good for a sec, because I can't lie. I did look at myself when I got back and I was like, because it sort of like slims you all in.
Bit of contouring.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, I think. The dust like basically slimmed my face in. My nose was like really small. And like I was like, wow, look at me. Like the dust in my eyebrows has made them a bit thicker. And I was
gorge.
Like, that's all going to wipe off in the shower. But the best part was we had an afters. So we're like, come on, everyone back to ours. Like couple more, get a couple of bottles in. Like we'll put on some music on the telly, like have fun. All got back. And in the end, like we did, there was one bottle of wine or something that got drank between everyone because everyone was just one by one having a shower.
Yeah, innit?
But one by one, people went up, had a shower, put the pajamas on, came down like, oh, I'm done now.
Yeah, right. Sat in bed.
I was like, because we were all just, you could not not sit there with the dust on you.
Apart from you, skinny.
Apart from me, I waited to go last. Yeah.
All right, sign me up for All Points Dust next year, please. Something else I've seen in the world of embarrassing for no reason. Oh my God, Taylor Swift is engaged. He don't give a fuck.
Sorry, I'm really bad at like when I don't like not give I don't care.
Yeah,
but I mean that with respect. Like I like, it's good for her, but like as in like, I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not going to the wedding.
No, you're not.
Probably not. Not anymore.
Well, not anymore. I might now.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for her. So she announced that she is engaged to her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Fiance, sorry. Yeah, it was beautiful. So they actually, I don't know if you saw, like, they accidentally leaked it. So basically, he put a photo of like her and some of the dude on his Instagram like a month ago. And like in the corner was like his phone, and like his phone screen was a picture of Taylor Swift like holding her hand up, like engaged. And then she, like, to sort of hide it, she just put the ring in a drink. And you think the internet's not going to figure that out? Come on, love. You're doing your fans a disservice there. Come on. So the wedding, I don't know, it's happening. When it's happening? What?
The wedding, I don't know, it's happening.
It's happening at some
point. It's good that you know stuff.
Yeah, but
Might not have set a date yet.
I don't think they have. Did you see the caption of the...
I've not, honest to God, didn't she announce it on a podcast? On his podcast.
I think they just put it on Instagram.
She announced her album on his podcast. That's what I'm getting confused about. She's had a big month.
Jesus.
She's doing a lot, isn't she? No, I didn't know. I don't know anything.
She captioned her lovely engagement photos. See there? Gorgeous. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. Can I say I've got the egg or that? Will I get me cancelled?
You might get cancelled for that.
I just really hope he proposed to her. You know, like every person who goes to a Taylor Swift gig,
they get
do that, Romeo, take me.
Well, loads of people got engaged to that. Like loads of people got during the Eras tour. Loads of people got engaged to the he nails to the ground and
pull. I hope he did that with her.
Can I just say my worst nightmare?
What? I know.
If anyone's ever going to ask me to marry him, Jesus wept.
Do you not remember when I asked you at the Eras tour?
Yeah, worst nightmare. Tatum got down on her knee,
proposed
to me, but she didn't realise that people actually believe that now. Because, you know, it's 2025. Anyone can propose at any point.
Exactly.
Like there is still, like, you know, it's more likely that a guy proposed to a girl, but realistically it's open play.
Yeah, of course it is.
But Tatum's done this twice to me. So she did a Taylor Swift gig. Everyone's looking, thinking, oh, here they are.
And then he told me to get up.
This middle-aged couple are getting engaged. And then we went to Disney World, Florida, and loads of people get engaged by the castle. And Tatum dropped to her knee again. Proposed to me in front of all of our work lot as well, who were like filming it like, yeah, this is funny. I had to stand there. Loads of people were gathering. I heard people go like, oh my God.
They went, woo! Cheering, applauding us. Some guy actually came up to Sam and congratulated. Do you remember? Shook your hand. Couldn't believe it.
It is a mad gag. Like, it is a good gag.
He's a great guy. I love doing it to you because you fucking hate it.
I hate it, yeah. I'm all for it for a minute. And then when it starts happening, when people believe it, because I know I'm going to have to be like, no, it's not real. But then I'm like, why don't I just let it be? But I just panicked.
I think it's the idea of us two being engaged sends shivers down his spine.
That probably is what it is.
No.
Throw the ring back at you.
Yeah, I can't let people think that.
Take that and get out. Yeah. So elsewhere in the music world, do you remember Pixie Lot?
God, yeah, I used to love Pixie Lot.
What was your favourite Pixie Lot?
Oh, shit. Forgot. I forgot all of them. Genuinely forgot.
Oh, come on. You got to have a favourite Pixie Lot.
I forgot all of them. My brain's gone blank.
You're a radio DJ.
Oh, give us a clue.
There's one that's sort of like the word that you might call your mum.
Ma? What?
There's one called Mama Do. What would
my mama do?
That was a good hint. It's not my fault that you've both got nothing going on between the bloody eyes. Tom Fenn, producer Tom, turned on me then as well. That was a great...
but he's 12. You can't blame him.
That's true, yeah. That's true. He was only a twinkle in our eye when Pixie Lot was around. Well, she's... Yeah, that's what I want to talk about here. So she's coming back, Pixie Lot, sort of. And she's doing a gig where you can only get in if you bring a Labubu. So a Labubu is a doll. You give me Labubu energy. Have you got Labubu?
That's fucking rude.
Have you got a Labubu and some Dubai chocolate or not?
No, I haven't actually. Okay. But I did. Well, I didn't. I haven't bought one, but someone showed me one in work because I'd never seen them in the flesh before. I'd just seen them online.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I could join this.
That's what I mean. I could really see you with a Labubu, and I don't mean that in a shady way. You just, you are who you are. You're like Jason Derulo. You're like. You know, that's who you are. You're that kind of person, and there's nothing wrong with being it as long as you're proud about it.
I'm not.
So anyway,
you're such a cow. I actually CBA.
There's nothing wrong with liking Jason Derulo. There's not. No. Savage love. It's mighty. Anyway, Pixie Lot is doing a gig in London at a secret location. The day this podcast drops, 28th of August, if you've got Labubu, you can get in with a Labubu. But if you don't have a Labubu, you can't go in.
They're dear, aren't they, a Labubu?
That's it. So it's causing chaos online because people are like, well, why do I have to buy a Labubu to come to a
Because no offence to Pixie Lot, but a Pixie Lot ticket will be way cheaper than a Labubu. Only because she's not been around for a bit. Shady, but true.
You're probably right. You are probably right. But people are asking, does a Labubu, do you need like the purchase receipt, because like you can get knockoffs, isn't it?
Yeah, get a Labubu.
Yeah, there's one that someone got from Spain for €3 that they posted a picture like, can he come in? And it's
Can he come in?
Surely he can. Do you know what I mean? And then also, as you were saying, like, what is the crossover? Because like Labubus are like this. If you don't know what they are, they're like a toy that has massive teeth, and it's like a rabbit.
It's a bit like a rabbit.
It's like
thing,
an angry rabbit sort of thing. I actually don't know what it is really.
No,
But loads of people have them now, and kids have them. But like most people that have them are kids or young people that have a Labubu. And they'd have been, Pixie Dot was at a peak in what, 2011?
I think you'd be surprised though, because a lot of people in our office have got Labubus and they're past 30.
Yeah. So, okay. So you think it's the people that are past 30
that
have a Labubu?
I think it's kids and then people
But kids can't go to this gig. It's 18 plus. So it's like, it's a weird marketing system, in my opinion, to be like, right, you have to have a Labubu to come in, but you can't be a kid.
Should we get a Labubu?
To go to Pixie.
And then we'll become addicted, won't we?
What, to Pixie Dot?
Yes. And the boo-boos. The final thing I want to end on, have you seen the video of Vicky Patterson?
I haven't, but you've mentioned it to me a second ago, and now I'm panicking.
There's a video of Vicky Patterson doing the rounds where basically she's doing some kind of dog advert. I've got no idea what it is, but she lets her dog lick the inside of her mouth. Can I show you? This. I mean, I don't have a dog and I really want a dog, but this might be too far.
I met you once at, you know, with, you are gammy. I know, I'm so sorry. Serious, I do that too. And like, you know, it makes him happy. It's a bite, don't crap me off. Can't help it. Yeah, I met you once at, you know, with, you are gammy. I know, I'm so sorry.
Why? Why? No.
Right, my brother's dog that I grew up with, Honey, she was my apple of my eye. I would die for her. She could lick my face. I'd cuddle her, whatever, yeah.
Even that's a bit like, oh.
Lick me ear a bit, you know, that kind of stuff. But I have seen her multiple times eat her own poo.
They lick their own arseholes.
They eat their own poo so often. Like dogs so often eat their own poo. Like I reckon every dog has eaten their own poo. Some love it, some are all right with it, but they all do it.
What the fuck?
They all eat their own shit. And they all
she's necking her dog.
And she's letting him lick inside her mouth. And have you seen the food they eat? It's like blended pig's ear. There's probably a bit of that still in his frigging teeth. And he's there like,
Get right in.
Mad.
Not for me.
She's come a long way from Geordie Shore.
She has.
That is it.
To be fair, the last she was necking in Geordie Shore was probably worse on it.
She had worse snogs than that on Geordie Shore. So each week here on Embarrassing for No Reason, we pick a topic. And that topic is where you send your voice notes in at EFNR Podcast. And this week's topic is one that's very, very close to my heart. Because all my life, I've surrounded myself with friggin' idiots. No,
hey, you're not allowed to call me that. That's on the banned word.
Sorry, that's on our banned list. I can't say stupid or idiot about Tatum. That's it.
It's childhood trauma. We won't go into it.
Not this week. Maybe that could be our therapy week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not allowed to say that. But what was I going to say?
But it is true.
I've surrounded myself with people that don't know phrases. And I was born and raised on phrases. Like where I'm from, people say phrases all the time. I say a lot of phrases, I think. And for the most part, I get them right. But Tatum is one of those people.
What? They get them right?
Wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do. It's everything. I've got a list here, actually, of some of my...
oh, great.
Some of the highlights.
Ones. Go on.
Do you remember when it was New Year's Eve and we were watching the fireworks on the telly? And Charlie XCX was being played whilst the fireworks were going off. And I, with chess, oh my God, Brit Summer.
Yeah, that's bad.
Brat Summer.
That is really bad.
Brit
Summer. What in the Farage?
I don't know. It is, isn't it? Oh no, he's giving Brexit. Shit. No, I didn't mean it. I meant brat. I just forgot. One from a recent situation. I was having a sort of tiff with someone on the phone. And I said, do you know what? You've really pulled the rug from under the carpet. Again, with chest.
That was during a work call. And she was like, look, all I can say here is you've really pulled the rug from under the carpet. And I had to wait until the call ended to then message her and be like, you know that's not the phrase.
But why did you tell me? Because
I should just let you be.
You should just let me be, because now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, but I don't want you to. I don't need to have to do that again because it makes no sense. The rug from under the carpet, friction burns.
It might make sense. Do you have a rug under your carpet? Oh. Maybe. Oh.
Do the curtains match the drapes? Whatever the phrase is. No, I got a phrase wrong. I don't think that's what the phrase is. Oh my God, I'm all mouth.
He's all mouth.
What is it? Do the curtains match the drapes?
Oh,
so that is right then. Do the curtains match the drapes? Do the curtains match the carpet? Do you know what I'm on about?
No.
Do you not?
Yeah.
When you ask if your eyebrows are the same colour as your
fan.
Well, not the actual fan, but the pubes, yeah.
The
so yours curtains match the drapes.
And my final one, which I always say, even though you've corrected me multiple times, arrest my case.
Oh my God, I hate this one.
I don't know what the actual one is.
So she thinks it's arrest my case.
Like, put it in handcuffs, lock it up.
Lock it up, take it away in a police car, arrest my case.
What is it?
I rest my case. Case closed, done. I rest my case.
Oh. I think arrest my case is better though.
Doesn't make any sense, Tatum.
It does, because you've proven a point and put him back in jail.
Why we're here today. So let's get started. Who have we got?
Yes, so let's get into the voice notes. Thank you so much for sending these in at EFNR podcast, like Sam said. Let's start with Maxine.
So phrases that I always get wrong. I used to always say third wheel, and I think I was like 25 by the time somebody said, it's third wheel, not third veal, like a, baby cow. Awkward. And nip it in the butt. That's another one. Apparently it's bud, not butt. So there you go.
Chance.
Yeah, nip it in what?
Nip it in the butt.
I like third veal. It's kind of
veal.
It's giving very German, like German power stance, isn't it?
It is.
I'm a third veal.
Third veal. Oh, I was going Italian. Yeah, whatevs. Thank you, Maxine. We've had a voice note from Jordan as well.
My brother's girlfriend, she came out with Chester drawers. Not sure if she thinks that all drawers are made in Chester, but yeah, she's never going to live that one down.
That's really good, because I could see that one being a thing. If you're from like anywhere north of the M25, Chester drawers.
Yeah, Chester. We need to look it up. Did they originate in Chester? Was the first chest of drawers?
Okay, so it's chest of drawers.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Christ. Yes, no. I could see the panic in your eye there.
Chester drawers.
Chester drawers.
Chester drawers is really good. I like that.
It's good. Thank you. Kim sent one as well.
So I was only young. I think I was about 18, 19, my first job, doing a presentation. So I was already really nervous and on edge. I was doing it to a group of about 10 people, all old men, all like 60 plus, in suits, ties, very corporate environment. And I was a bit nervous anyway. And someone asked a question. And what I meant to say was, oh, I'm so sorry, that's a whole different ball game, and go on to explain why. Instead, I said, I'm really sorry, but that's a whole different ball bag. And I swear I just died on the spot. My soul went to heaven, and I was just looking at my body thinking, what are you doing?
I feel like I've done one like that. Oh, what was the one we mentioned last week on the podcast? We were talking about me I just get everything wrong. I'm always just half right with stuff. Like when I said last week about me needing to go and calm down and need to decompose.
Oh, I need to go outside and decompose. Yeah, that's a good one. I love when you say that. God. I just need 5 minutes to decompose outside.
But at least I'm not saying it in front of people like that. I'm just saying it amongst friends. Kim, bless you. Thank you. Who else we got? Samantha.
So you've got the Dulux dog, which is the paint dog into, and you've got Durex. Well, I used to call the Dulux dog the Durex dog, not realising that I'd got it completely wrong until I actually got corrected when I'd said it, and someone was like, what are you on about? I was like, that's the Durex dog. They were like, no, that's the Dulux dog. Durex is for condoms, they don't have a dog. I was like, oh, I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Wonder how many times I've actually said it and people have heard me but not actually corrected and just stood there laughing at me.
That's the thing, isn't it? Because with all the shit that I've said wrong over the years, I swear I've been on the radio and said, arrest my case.
I do get...
no one's ever corrected me up until you.
The Durex thing as well, I used to get Durex and Duracell confused.
The battery. The bunny battery.
Yeah. So I'm like, or Durex bunny. You know the Duracell bunny that runs around?
Yeah, because that could be seen as something
Durex
real.
bunny. What could it be seen as?
It's an over 18s podcast, isn't it?
Oh, go on then. Well,
I'm shy all of a sudden. I'm going shy.
Yeah, you're quite shy, quite reserved after a few days of Wayne in the car.
I always thought that trick or treat for Halloween was trick or treat. Like trick or treat.
Did you?
100%.
You thought it was trick or treat?
My entire childhood, yeah. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
I think where I'm from...
you were like a right knob when you were younger.
People say trick or treat. They don't say trick or treat. Like,
Really?
I don't even think my parents ever told us it was trick or treat. It was when I went to uni that I was like, okay, it's trick or treat.
What did you think you were doing then if you were saying trick or treat? Because the whole thing is
I want a trick or treat, like a sweet. I thought it was like Cockney rhyming slang. Trick or treat. Because he was giving me a trick. If some grown-ass person gives me a trick, I will report them to the police as a kid. Trick or treat. Or is it you threatening them with a trick? You know what? I've never really thought about it.
Yeah.
Is it you threatening them?
It's you threatening them.
Is it?
Oh, why is it?
Yeah, so
No, it's not.
Trick or treat.
you're essentially saying to them, give me a treat or I'll give you a treat.
No, that's bollocks.
Yeah.
It's not.
For the first time in my life, I think I agree with producer Tom.
No, that's not right. It's you're asking, is it a trick or a treat?
No,
To them. It is, because why do they give you a treat then?
Trick or treat it's not seeming too bad now, is it?
You're right.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
Feels like all of us are a bit trick or treat in the brain.
We've had a couple of shouts. Meg said, my friend was convinced that the saying round of applause was a random applause.
Oh, what, can we have a random applause, please?
Yeah.
That's
Which sort of makes sense,
yeah.
actually. Because you are getting applauded by randomers.
Can you give us a random applause? Yeah, I like that, actually. It's more fun.
Harry says he's always said it takes two to tangle instead of two to tango. Which, again, actually makes sense because...
you can't tangle alone.
You can't tangle alone.
It takes two to tangle.
It does take two to
Chance.
tangle. Fair play, yeah.
And Katie has said her whole life, not necessary. Instead of necessary.
Right, well, Katie needs to get a bit of a grip.
That's in the vegetable. Shall we crown the biggest silly Billy?
I think it's time to crown.
You always say that.
It is time to be crowning.
It's time to crown. So essentially, this is the part of the podcast where we award somebody the biggest silly Billy. So somebody who has sent us the best voice note.
Mm-hmm.
And today, the biggest silly Billy and who will be receiving a mug in the post is Danielle.
So I was presenting to 150 financial advisors at work for a presentation on customer vulnerability. And instead of saying, don't be wishy-washy, I said, don't be willy-washy. To which I'd immediately knew that I'd told financial advisors to not essentially wash their private parts and couldn't actually continue with the presentation. Had to take 5 minutes to compose myself.
You're not coming back from that, are you, really?
You're not really, are you?
Don't be willy-washy.
Don't be willy-washy. It does make sense as well in a way, but it's just...
Does it?
Maybe.
How?
No.
How?
Telling them not to be as well.
Don't be willy-washy. To a full crowd. I think I'd have to retire.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'll be leaving the company after that.
Mm.
Danielle, you are the biggest silly Billy. Thank you so much for sending a voice note. Obviously, you can do the same as well. If you've listened to this podcast since the beginning and you've never sent us a voice note, why not? You're part of the family. You may as well send us a voice note. It's at EFNR Podcast. Also, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe.
Yep, and make sure you hit up our Patreon as well. It's $3.99 a month, embarrassing for no reason, on Patreon. And it's where we put our spiciest episodes, basically. So we have, at the minute, there's 4 of them already there waiting for you if you haven't subscribed yet. And they're all about topics that we don't really get to do here because they're stories that have happened in our lives that have gone mad. So we'll see you there. If you want to do that, that's £1 an episode per week. And you can also rate us 5 stars here and I will buy you a pint. Possibly.
You do keep saying that. Have you bought anyone a pint yet?
Not yet, and there has been a few.
I've rated us 5 stars.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously.
I'll get you a pint of Zero Guinness again.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right, son. Well, I'll see you next week. Thank you for getting this far. Bye.
Ta-ra.